This is my 1997 Volkswagen Vento 1.8 automatic. In one of my previous videos you would have seen me try and figure out everything wrong with this car and see if we can fix it. So far we've figured out none of the headlights work, the engine will not run at all, I can't even get the thing to start, and the automatic gearbox will not change up in the higher gears. In this video we're going to figure out if we can fix as many of these problems as we can, because I am not giving up on this bloody car. Let's see if we can fix and get this car back on the road, because the sooner I get this car working, the sooner we can start customizing. Apparently my headlight issue could be all down to the dim dip system, and removing relay 174 could fix it all. So let's find it and try. There we go. I found a 175. Maybe it is 175. Let's pull 175 and see what happens.
A few moments later.
The car just tried to start when I pulled this off. What the fuck is going on with that? Where's relay 174 then? I pulled this relay, what will that do? Oh my god, that won't come. Oh, I don't know what that is, let's try it. Let's see if the headlights work. It's peeing down right now, so I'm going to come back to this when it's not soaking wet and peeing down.
Early the next morning.
8. Alright, let's try 8 then. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one. That is blown. I've only got a 15. No way. Let's put it in. Okay, let's put all the other bulbs back in, see if we can put all the bulbs in, see if I fix the bloody headlights on the Vento. Side lights kind of work, the little bulb in there kind of works if I wiggle the bulb. So it means, that tells me that in here, see these little metal things, I'm going to push them in a bit so they're tighter. Bear with me.
A few moments later.
Look at that, it worked. This one's a bit dim, but I think it's just a bulb. Right, let's see if everything else is working. Let's check this out. Ignition on, side lights on. We have a side light, we have a side light, we have a rear light, and we have a rear light, both sides. Right. Now let's check dip beam headlights. You can already see it there. Yes, we got a headlight, and we got a headlight. By Jove, we did it. Got headlights. Right, still got to get this thing running right. Something's happening somewhere where the fuel is draining back to the tank. So that could be a split pipe underneath, it could be anything. I could fix it by putting a check valve up here, but that wouldn't solve the problem. So this is either going to be blocked fuel filter, which wouldn't make it drain back to the tank though, a split pipe somewhere, or the fuel pump is a problem. So we need to figure that out as well. And we're going to get this bloody thing running. We've also still got to sort the gearbox out, the automatic box. I'm not finished with that yet. I know in the last video I said I'm done trying to get this car sorted and it can fuck off. Well, that's just my ADHD tantrum happening. What I need to do is to get the automatic gearbox working, hopefully, or last chance anyway, is to drop the sump of the automatic gearbox, drop all the fluid out, change the filter inside, check all the electric connections and stuff on the throttle, what's it called again? Valve body, see if that's alright. If it is, put the thing back on the bottom, get the right level, get the car level, make sure it's at the right temperature, and get all the levels properly done in the gearbox. Then try again. Last chance. But for now, just pottering on and see what we can do. Right. Headlights are fixed, thank God. On to see if we can find anything wrong with the fuel system. Notice is though, if I turn the key and listen, I can hear, I don't know if you'll hear it on camera, but I can hear the fuel pump priming. Ignition on. I can hear it priming, so I want to check the hoses underneath for any cracks, but yeah. I've just spotted something so annoying on this Vento. I've just spotted that this has them tuner nuts. See that in there? It has them tuner nuts that you need a special key for. I've searched the whole car. I can't find the key. Can't get the wheels off. Fuck's sake. Right. Ah, for God's sake, I have to buy one. Pain in the arse. Right, I cannot find anything wrong with the hoses, but I started the engine and it just fired up. No issues at all. And the only thing I did was this. I took this off, but there was a vacuum line that comes from here down to a thick pipe on the back of the carb here. And what I've realised is, with that vacuum line pulled off, the car runs perfectly. If I put my finger over that hole at the back, it starts running like it did. So I think the vacuum line might have literally just been so perished that it had collapsed, and it was blocking the vacuum. So I think that might be something to do with it. So I've ordered some new vacuum line. I've just looked around. I thought I had some. I bloody don't. So hopefully, if I replace all the vacuum lines in the engine bay, I do it on Mark III Golfs and most Volkswagens. I just replace them all anyway, because they're notorious for stuff like that. If I replace that, we could even have the engine running perfectly as well. Then it's all just down to the gearbox. Fingers crossed. And the gearbox is going to be a pain in the arse job, but we'll get to it. Right, I've ordered new vacuum lines. They should come tomorrow, so cut to tomorrow.
3 days later.
Okay, it's now been 3 days or 2 days later. I'm looking a bit down. It's because in the middle of making this video, I had to go say goodbye to my dad. Dad just passed away. Wasn't expecting it. Went to hospital. Been sat there with him, holding his hand for a while, and yeah. But that was in the middle of making this video. Anyway, let's get back to it. Now I've got some vacuum lines, so we're going to go around the car, around the engine, and replace as much vacuum line as I can. So let's get to it. Well, you probably saw that. I've just broken the bloody plastic T-piece that I was trying to get off. We'll have to go and get one. Okay, let's replace this thing, this T-piece here. Get that out. A bit of a size difference, but that's all I can find. They do the same thing. That's in. Right. I can go back in there, like that. That goes down there like so. That's not kinked anywhere. No. Where does that go? It goes to that one. That goes through there. That is kinked. There we go. That's better. Okay, all vacuum lines have been replaced. Everything's put back together. Let's start it up and see if it takes a while to start, or if it just fires up and does what it should. And hopefully, it's nothing to do with the fuel system. It's actually vacuum line related. So let's see what happens. Ignition on. Let's give it a go. Really thought that was it. God's sake. Maybe let's get the fuel to the front of the car. Maybe it's drained back, because I don't know. Let's keep trying. Keep trying. Pump it. Pump it. God's sake. No, it won't start at all. Oh, for fuck's sake! Let me check if there's something I've missed. Well, I've just pulled that vacuum line off that back pipe again. I wonder if it starts with that off for some reason. Oh. That's weird. It might actually try. It's doing something then. Let's give it some gas. Come on. It tries to start when I stop. Fucking cars. Why do we do it? Oh, what now? God's sake. Right, I'm going to take the fuel feed off of here and see if there's fuel coming through. Yep, it primed up. Fuel came out straight away. Okay, there's fuel. Okay, let's test for a spark. Put that somewhere where I can see it. Test the spark. Right, I've just put the battery on charge. It's probably not that, but you never know. Put the battery on charge and it's baffling to me. This is baffling. This Vento's just been a pain in the arse. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's just gonna take a bit of time. Charge the battery. I might order a new coil. You never know. I might order a new coil just to see. You never know. But yeah, the fact that it backfires and tries to start as soon as I turn the key off, I need to do some more research into that. It could be an ignition problem, ignition switch problem maybe. Right, let's do some research. Right, before I go and buy a coil, this thing here, before I go and buy one of them, it would be a good idea just for me to test to see if it really is that. Where could I find a coil? Try and nick my girlfriend's coil before she realises. Hopefully the 2-litre engine coil will be the same. Worth a shot. Okay, we now have battery back on and the coil from my girlfriend's Golf on the car. Let's see if it starts. Okay, moment of truth. Will it start? No, it's not the coil. Fucking hell. So it's not the coil. Right, distributor cap. Let's take a look at that. Right, took the cap off. It does look quite old in here, to be fair. Here's the cap. It's an old one. Looks like it's been changed in a while. That does look quite... Look at the state of that, actually. These are only cheap. It's worth getting one anyway, but I'm going to get one of these. Where's the... Here's the... Look at the state of that. Okay. I would have thought it would have still fired though. Right, let's get a new dizzy cap and rotor arm. But I still don't think it's this. But it's getting fuel. It's getting fuel. So it's got to be spark. It has to be. Right, at this stage I decided to ask AI what it thought, and AI pointed me in the direction of ignition switch, because when I turn the key and then let go, maybe the starter motor is taking all the power, and then when I let go it's back feeding and giving the spark. So that's why it's trying to fire when I let go of the key. Just an option here. Another thing that I bought was a relay for the fuel pump and a relay that controls the ECU power. Let's see if they make a difference. Okay, this is where we're at. New ignition barrel. Ignition belt and the ignition switch. A lot of the traits are pointing to that now, so gonna do that. Right. Pain in the arse job though. This is what I've got to do. I'm gonna have to take the cowling off of here, undo that, unplug the airbag, undo this bolt, take the 24mm, take the steering wheel off, Bloody sunlight, there we go. Take the steering wheel off, then I've got to take all the indicator stalks off and all stuff like that, and I'll let you know what I'm doing as I go. First things first, take off this plastic cowling covered thing. Okay, now 24mm nut in the middle of the steering wheel, undo that, and the steering wheel should pop off. There we go. This is going to be the hard bit, getting this off. Actually, we'll take these off first, and then I might be able to tap that with a hammer from behind. Okay, that's all off now. Now I need to try and get this adapter off of the spline, and then I've got to try and undo this screw here. Where's it gone? That there, but it's a safety bolt, so I'm going to have to try and grab it with mole grips and hopefully start to undo it. Not a lot to grab hold of, so I've had to put a pair of grips on it and then use the puller on the grips. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but fingers crossed.
One eternity later.
Okay, I've replaced the ignition switch, two relays, most of the relays now. It still won't bloody start. I'm thinking it might be the distributor and the hall sensor. There'll be nothing left to replace at this rate. It's doing my head in. This is doing my bloody head in. For fuck's sake. Okay, I have ordered a brand new distributor, the whole thing, because of the hall sensor, just in case. But I've also ordered a new rubber flange that goes between the single point injection throttle body and the inlet manifold. So while we're waiting for them to arrive, hopefully tomorrow that's coming. That's going to be over a week. But while we're waiting for that to come, I'm going to take this off and take a look at how bad that one is. First things first, let's unplug all the plugs that go into it. All these plugs, push down and pull. Another one over here. Unplug anything that's kind of attached. We're going to have to pull these off. The fuel lines, that off. We're going to have to unhook this little bit around here and then pull this out, and then this all should come apart. So I'll get on with that. Okay, now we have to undo these. I think they're 10mm. Are they 10mm? Yeah, now we need to undo these 10mm bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A few moments later.
To lift this off now. That's it, and just move it to the side. There we go. We just move this over to the side for now. Oh, it's leaking fuel everywhere. I really don't care. Right, and this is the thing that is apparently, that looks new. Right, let's undo this, take it off and have a look. That looks brand new. What the hell? Let's take it off and inspect it. These bolts here. This is it here. I can't see any splits that normally happen between this top and bottom flange. Can't see any splits, but what I have spotted is right here, there's an O-ring that sits in this gap and seals when it goes onto the inlet manifold. It's very flat. And when I've started picking it up, the O-ring seems, hang on, there it is. It's very flat. I'm not sure it's doing its job properly, so it's worth replacing that anyway. So that should come tomorrow, and then we can replace that. For now, let's shove a bit of cloth in there so nothing drops into the engine and I don't destroy the entire engine. So yeah, hopefully one of these will come tomorrow with a new O-ring. And because look how flat that O-ring is. I'm wondering if that could be the cause of it not sealing, but it's worth a try anyway. So we'll replace this when it turns up, and then replace the Dizzy. I might not actually get, I would like to put a video out, to be honest, and I can't wait a week for the Dizzy to turn up. So what I'll do is I'll get the O-ring, sorry, I'll get the new flange tomorrow, hopefully, fit that, try and put the car back together, because right now it's completely stripped out. I mean, the car's in pieces inside at the minute. But yeah, we'll wait for this to arrive tomorrow, fit that, see if it makes a difference, and go from there. I ain't giving up. Not giving up. If all else fails, if the Dizzy doesn't work and this doesn't work, I'm ripping the fucking engine out. We'll do a GTI upgrade or something, because I've had enough.
The next day.
Okay, it's now the following day and we have a new flange. Let's get this flange on and see if it makes a difference. Okay, new flange is on. That's all put back together. Everything is put back together. Battery is back on. Only thing I haven't done on this car is change the distributor for the hall sensor. It's the only thing I haven't bloody done. And and that's not going to turn up for another week. For now, let's see if that bloody works. Fingers crossed. I don't think it is that, but it's worth a bloody shot, isn't it? Moment of truth. There we go. I don't know what to say. Just going to double check all the wires and everything on the engine. See if there's anything I missed. I'm going to have another look at the Dizzy quick and then we'll try again. I'm not going to film that because you lot are probably fed up with this by now, but so am I. Right, one quick double check all over the car and then we'll try again. I've taken the Dizzy off, cleaned all the contacts, put it all back together exactly how it should be. One last chance on this bloody car until that new Dizzy turns up. One last chance. Come on. Give it a go. We did it! We got it running! We got it running! We did it! We did it! We did it! Let's give it some revs. We did it! We did it! Oh, thank God! We did it! We figured it out! Oh, right! There's a new Dizzy coming. I'm going to put the new Dizzy on anyway when it turns up. Next video is going to be me trying to sort the gearbox out. But we did it! We did it! Okay, we're going to take it for a drive. See what happens. I know the gearbox is not going to work properly, but at least it might not cut out and stuff. Let's just see how the engine fares. It sounds fucking spot on right now. Right, take it for a drive, see what happens. Into drive. No spluttering, nothing. Oh. Engine sounds so good. Oh wow. Engine sounds sweet. Bloody got there, didn't we? Oh wow, the engine feels so good. Oh, I'm well happy with this engine if it just stays like this. No sign of cutting out when I stop. It's changing gear alright, but it's the higher gears that are the problem. Oh yeah, baby. Putting it up to lights, no signs of cutting out. Nothing, no signs of cutting out at all. Oh. Let's give it some beans, see what happens with the gears. There we go, see what happens with the gears. I don't know why I think something's going to happen, I've not fixed it. It just changed gear. What? What just happened? It changed gear. Dad, is that you? Feeling up to a junction. Right, here we go on the dual carriageway bit. Get on the dual carriageway. No way could that running problem have caused the gears. Real? Could it? Could a running problem in the engine make it not shift up? changing gears smoothly. What's going on? Right, here we go. There it is. Ah, there it is. Bollocks. I really thought that was it. It won't go into fourth. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I really thought that a miracle had happened then. Oh, right. That's next on the agenda. That'll be in the next video. Sorting out the automatic gearbox. And if I can get that working, if I can get the auto box working, then we're in business, baby. This car's getting fully customized. Oh, I can't believe that. It's changing gear very smoothly right now, though. Oh no, there we go. I need to put it in third. Engine is sweet as a nut, though. It's sweet as a nut. And it's headlights, and that is engine we've fixed. Just the gearbox to go. Yeah! There we have it. We've finally got the headlights working. We've finally got the engine running properly. All that's left to do now is get that automatic gearbox working properly. Once we do that, the car's working perfectly, and then we can start customizing. Oh, we got there in the end, people. We got there in the end. Anyway, have a good Christmas, everybody, and yeah, look out for the new video coming up soon about me doing the gearbox. I'm also going to be doing an engine raise video on the T4. I've got an engine raise kit from Scarface Lowriders, so watch out for that one as well over the new year. But for now, we've bloody did it, people. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff. See you in the next one.